welcome back. It was a very short break as we are ready very soon to start our last series of the day. Very important series, might I add. ViCi-Gaming will go up against LGD to decide which team will get eliminated from the qualifiers and which team will move forward to tomorrow. Still have a chance to qualify for the major, for the ROG DreamLeague Season 8 major. That's right. I have switched up the panel because variation is nice.
Yeah. We're a bit tired.
Yeah, it's been a long day today.
too.
Well, this was third best of 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's get up early as well.
We'll let our other play-by-play caster take the lead.
Yes, we have a surprise.
We have a surprise play-by-play caster.
Surprise play-by-play caster.
Surprise play-by-play
coming
caster.
in as requested actually by Reddit, one of Reddit's favorites.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
look out.
They really like his analysis.
Yes. One of the smartest play-by-play casters we have.
Yeah.
So what do we think of the series then?
This one coming up.
This one coming up.
ViCi LGD. Last time these two faced, or rather, last time these two faced for a qualifier.
We won that one.
3-0 for ViCi-Gaming.
Yeah,
And
I think
that's with this roster.
was
Yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think off the back of what we've seen today, I think I would say VG is stronger. Even though it's hard to
That
look
last
at
game.
because yeah, sure they had some good stuff coming out, and it was them playing against LFY, which is like arguably one of, if not the strongest Chinese team. It's sort of between them and UB, definitely. I mean, without a doubt. And maybe some people would have thought, maybe LFY, overall they did have the better overall performance at TI in comparison to UB. So if you talk just kind of on wins and how they played in each individual performance, but yeah, I think overall I would fancy VG over LGD.
I would probably say that too, but that being said, China has its own way that the games go. Like sometimes one team beats one team, another team beats another team. It's just, remember back in the day it was like IG Vitality were like the kings of China, but then they play anyone else in the world and they would lose. So it really depends on like how well these two teams like know each other. And I mean, like you said, they've played each other recently. ViCi 3-0ing them. I think
So it could be close.
I mean, I think it's going to be 2-1 either way. So I have no idea which way. But.
Well, two people who might know a little bit more about that. And there are two resident experts, by the way. They are right now located in the war room.
Good luck over there, guys.
War! So I know you guys have a system with all these heroes, so I'm really curious.
It's alphabetical slats. A, B, C, D.
All right. I actually have like the worst. All right, get behind me and around.
All right. Reach for the heroes.
Okay, let me just get.
Oh, that's a good one over there.
I think there was a bat. It's a little bit higher.
There's a table behind you that is the band table.
That's the band
They're
table.
going to get it.
Over here?
There's already 4 bands.
Oh, shit.
You guys are falling behind.
Next assassin. Oh, my God, guys.
It
I'm
looks
getting
easy,
them.
doesn't it? What about the bands?
I don't actually.
A, B, C, D,
DP.
E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N.
I told. This is why they had it in alphabetical order. You clown. You made this all weird.
That's Omni Knight.
Omni
not
Knight.
picked.
A.
He's a good hero.
Okay, where's NP?
We're trying
did you put
to be
NP?
professional, boss. I don't know where Nick's assassin is. That's his entire reason why he's picked is because he's hard
This
to
is
keep
great.
up with.
We should sit on the couch more often.
You guys
doing
have it
nothing. You
easy.
guys have it so easy. We actually have to do
Where
everything.
hide.
Next
cast,
time I'm
we
going to
war
say, if
room.
you make me do
Maybe it's
war, I'm
under
triple
profit.
play during the war
Profit?
session.
Nick's assassin would be under profit?
No, but we need profit.
A lot of work.
Did you find Nick's assassin yet?
We're working on it, okay?
We're still on
All right, you gotta
profit.
find a Lich as well.
All right, Lich.
Lich and Monkey King.
Yeah, I found Lich.
Okay.
I got our Lich.
There's a Monkey
I got
King?
us, buddy.
There's a Monkey King as well. Good
Shit,
luck.
all right.
I know where I left the Monkey King.
Lich will be in
There
the safe lane.
Oh, I found Nature's Prophet. You guys suck. You guys left it in the O pile.
Oh,
Look,
no.
N is next
No, he's
to O.
banned.
Oh, great. All right.
Yeah, and is our next
Monkey
N is
King.
right next to
Did we
O.
get Nyx?
Potentially
only, like,
going to be mid.
There's 2 N heroes. Of course it's going to be next to the O.
Is there only 2 N heroes?
It's like Nyx and Nature's Prophet, right?
Naga
Night
Siren.
Stalker. No, there's
Dum
quite a
dum.
lot, isn't
Oh,
there?
here's Nyx.
Wait,
Nice.
not Necrophos. Dude, a lot of N
There's a lot of
heroes.
ends.
What's going about?
Everybody's thinking, like, wait a second.
Okay.
Is he right? Wait a second.
Debated.
Where's this Pugna
God
going
damn
to
it,
go? Is this a mid Pugna against Monkey King?
I don't know. The Monkey King is definitely not going there.
We're so good at this home.
This is great.
See, now you guys think it's easy, huh?
I'm going.
I mean, I have done the war room before.
You were killing it.
I'm going. There you go. There you go. Monkey
You gotta
King.
face the camera, dude.
Who else got banned? Help me.
Dude, you can look.
AA,
It's
Death
the same
Prophet,
band.
Bat
We're good,
Rider,
we're
and
good,
Nate's
we're
All
good.
right, we're good, we're good.
Nothing
So,
else yet.
as you can see, pretty intense lanes. Monkey King over with Lich.
Void.
Void is a hero as well.
LGD's
Faceless
turn to
Void.
ban.
Where will he be in the bands? Great. You know, typically we talk over there, by the way.
No, I was talking.
dude,
I
we were-
talked the entire
Fog
last
was doing it.
draft.
What are
yeah,
you talking
Fog was
about?
talking the entire time.
You guys are just chilling over here. This is the chill spot.
I actually talked every single game, every single draft.
Okay.
Clockwork was also banned.
I mean-
Dude, I'm getting all of these. What are you doing?
I'm discussing. I'm the one who's talking. You're
Okay, so talk.
All right.
What do you think about the draft so far?
You know, they're picking heroes.
Yeah.
They
Which
got
is nice with Monkey King.
yeah.
Why?
Lich is
You can
nice with
armor
Monkey
him.
King because armor.
Yeah,
And,
Monkey King is low with
You know, it's slow.
Yeah, that too.
You know.
Wait, Omni was banned? Why did you put him over there?
Omni
he's
was
being
not
silly.
banned.
You're being silly.
Sorry, guys.
You're just putting it. You have. There's an order to this, so that we don't get into these situations.
Thank you, William, for keeping our war room intact.
The trigger is strong. All right.
All right.
Are you guys all up to date?
We're
You're
good.
good?
We're back.
All right. Now I want to know why the heroes are picked. That are picked. Talk to us, Jake.
Team ban.
Yes. Well, you know, Pugna, he's a very good hero in this meta right now.
Yes.
Pretty good against Monkey King. The Decrepify is certainly a good skill that he can
Oh.
use. He can
my
also
boy.
suck the Monkey King so that he can't go anywhere. So that's also a pretty good skill that Monkey King can use
10 seconds
to make sure
remaining.
that things work out really well for him. So overall, I think that that's the
5
best
seconds remaining.
explanation.
All right. In the meantime, Weaver is banned. You should put him on the ban.
What are you doing over here? I'm talking. You're supposed to be moving the heroes, damn it!
LGD.
Get
Dude,
the
it's on
Weaver.
your side.
Get the
It's
Wiener.
on your side. Over there, he's banned.
Banned.
That's what he do.
Night Stalker.
Night Stalker. Boom. Let me do your job.
By the way, guys, this is a major. Can you take it serious?
This is a major. Come on. Come on.
All right. So Night Stalker here. He's banned out. No Night Stalker. Goodbye. Not going to be seeing him. And Venomancer pick. Why Veno here?
Fog, talk to us. Help these guys out.
Feno is a very
10
good hero.
seconds remaining.
Just in general, it's gonna get picked.
Yeah. I mean, if
Like,
you need,
dude,
if Twitch chat need to explain why Veno's been picked, then I'm sorry. We've not got any time for them. You know, come
It's
on,
a strong
lads.
hero. What about the Nyx?
Come on,
Because
lads.
the ViCi picks Nyx because it's their most picked hero. It's one of
But
their most
why
successful.
is their most picked heroes?
It's one of their most successful heroes.
But that's not. No, you can't just say, "Oh, this hero has a high win rate for us, so we pick it all the time." They have
Well,
to have
I
a
mean,
reason for it.
I think you can, can't
But,
you?
but yeah, so at some point it was the first time why they started picking it. It wasn't because I have a high win rate. Why was the why did they start picking it?
What,
It was picked
what,
a
the
lot
first time they
from
played
everybody.
Why?
From every team, because there's a lot of int heroes. It's very
Okay,
good
so
versus int
okay,
heroes.
there you go.
It's
a
Nyx
lot of-
Assassin. Of course,
Yeah.
it's good versus
But
damage
there's
teams.
people at home that might not know this.
I don't think Twitch has how. Wow, it's good against int heroes.
All right.
Holy, oh my goodness. Did you read that, Jeff? Yes, I did, Harry. Did you, you know,
You're
that
bu-
one-
are you cyberbullying right now?
Yeah.
Are you cyberbullying Chiefs right now?
Yeah,
No,
I think so.
I'm not.
Yeah.
To say
That's
when
not
we were on
cyberbullying if it's in
panel,
real
a
life.
lot less-
Are you just bullying
I'm just
Chiefs
bullying.
right now? In that case.
Sorry, that's happening in the
Unity
Twitch
dog.
chat. You know?
Unity.
I see your copy pastas.
There's a lot of people that are watching Twitch streams without actually participating and being part of Twitch chat.
No.
Those are the good
No,
ones.
if you don't type something in that Twitch chat, the stream shuts off for you. That's why it moves so fast, the chat. Everyone's like, oh my goodness, must, update, put another message in. That's why you get the little... That's why you get the little grey
The
face.
voice of God is yelling at us.
They keep that stream running.
There hasn't been a pick.
There has not been a
LGD's
pick.
turn
There
to
you go.
That's
Bane.
Bane.
Bane. Cinderin started something, I'll tell you. Ever since that day when he picked it, China was watching Sind.
Right now,
we
there's
must follow our great leader.
there's only one disable on the side of LGD to stop the Fiend's Grip, and that's a Boundless Strike, which usually gets used in the fights very quickly. So
10
that should be a pretty
seconds
free
remaining.
right now for Fiend's Grip. They're gonna have to pick other disables to deal with that.
5 seconds remaining.
It sure is, Fog. Great point there. Bane, fantastic at dealing with the Monkey King in some ways, too. He kind of reduces damage a little bit, put him in a sleep. Monkey King, he go in, he want to kill some stuff. You put some brakes on that will, then you're going to shake that thing up.
I
It's going to be a
think
good fight.
they might have a little bit too much single target. And on the flip side of things, LGD, I mean, they have Earthshaker, which I'm the biggest fan of. Whatever shortcomings your lineup has, Earthshaker kind of fills that need. When you lack disables or anything like that, which they did, because you've got two heroes, presumably, that are cores that can't do much.
Mhm.
In that way, The one thing,
5 seconds remaining.
I mean, they have a pretty good lineup overall. I like LGD's lineup so far. They have
Yeah,
like a good mix of things.
They've got like now they have, I mean, 2 fissures kind of away, 2 really long distance stuns to deal with that Fiend's Grip. Can be nice.
I think ViCi right now, they're a little bit too honed in on single target. Maybe by a little bit too much, but I don't know.
But they still have 2 picks to fix that.
Of course, it's more just like going along the lines like, what do you want to take here? I think you could, like if I was ViCi, I would say like this is a pretty free game for like a Quap or a Storm. Like any of those kinds of heroes that can just play this really mobile game, because the heroes so far that LGD have don't have like the best way early on. And okay, Necro.
Guys, it is the absolute Illuminati right here. We got the Veno, the Pugna, and the Necro all in that green triangle.
All in one game.
Wow.
And
Look
yeah,
at it. And then the eye in the center is Bane.
There we go. That it's showing us what, you know, Bane next patch. They're on something. Bane is going to be buffed through the roof.
Yep.
That's why these guys are trying it out. Sind, you know, he knows stuff. He's Ice Frog's son.
Yeah.
He knows about the Bane buffs.
And now they have 2 different heroes that have, of course, like Ghost Shroud / Decrepify to deal with that Monkey King right click. So Monkey King's obviously going to build a Diffusal, but those charges are going to be expended quite quickly versus this, it seems like.
Is Mirana on the ban table yet?
Oh.
5
Yes.
seconds remaining.
Okay.
Don't check. Marana, she
Dire
starts with an
team
M.
pick.
Marana, a good band here. As we've seen, Marana's and Banes, of course, that combo, and some good right click.
Do you think they can go for something like an anti-mage here?
That would be up to our resident anime
On ViCi?
champion.
Oh, on ViCi?
Yeah.
Yes, pretty good AM game.
Yeah, looks pretty good to me.
Not a free game?
Remaining.
It's pretty free.
It's
Whoa,
pretty
free.
Oh,
Pretty free AM game.
Got him.
the anti-mage predictor.
Fantastic, great call. Where's this guy
anti-mage
gonna
oracle.
go? Where's he gonna go?
He's safe lane.
He's safe lane. He's anti-mage.
Necro mid, Pugna off.
Yep.
Nyx 4.
Great. Pugna off, Nyx,
10 seconds
Necro mid.
remaining.
So you
What
need,
is the salvage?
I don't
What
know.
is the solution?
5
Oh, what did I
seconds
grab?
remaining.
Oh, I actually... This is a tough...
They could use a little bit more grab.
And they
don't
do
you
not
think?
have time to think about this.
Bloodseeker's banned too. I was like, oh, Bloodseeker could maybe try, but nope, Bloodseeker's out.
Is Sven banned?
Sven is not banned. That's probably the best option for them now.
PL?
Yo!
I did call it before.
You did call it. You did call it. You got
Yep,
it.
I
yep,
did
yep.
call it before.
We got 1 for 1.
I know you would have loved to continue searching for that PL, but I think you guys need to install yourself at the casting desk.
I got him.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Good. Oh.
Remember, you got to put the other headsets on too.
Remember to put the other headsets on.
Make sure our super secret play-by-play cast is ready to step in,
Yeah, call them, please. All right, for us, the task to decide who we think is going to win. We have these little boxes. You want to be the box of ViCi-Gaming?
box?
You want to be the
Where?
box of
I will-
Oh, hey.
LGD?
Who wants to go first? I can go first. Then.
I will go be the box for ViCi-Gaming.
I'm with Sheaves.
Really?
Yes.
Now, dude, there's a team with Veno, Lich, and Earthshaker. No way they lose. Go with
There's a
I'll
team
go
with
LGD.
Pugna, Necrofoot, and Anti-Mage.
Well, that's actually true. Always are. I'm going with LGD anyway. LGD. I believe
All right.
PL. The PL's going to be good.
2 for ViCi, 1 for LGD. We're going to find out who is taking that first game of this best of 3. It is over to our super secretive commentator duo. I'm not going to reveal anything, so I'm just gonna wave you off.
He just walked there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to LGD versus ViCi-Gaming. My name is ThorActionSelects here with the one and only Blitz Dota. Blitz, you excited for this game, buddy?
I'm very excited for this game. I love anti-mage games. That's
Why
like
is
my
that?
job, is just to analyze whether it's a good AM game or not.
Well, it's going to be one hell of an analysis here. This is my casting voice because I'm a wonderful caster, and it's the only way that I can do it. Welcome, and let's get into this game.
All right, so you said earlier to me that you absolutely hate Phantom Lancer. Thoughts?
Absolutely. I think he's a garbage hero. Completely and utterly a shame. Everyone keeps telling me that he's a good hero. They see him win. Oh, you get a Diffusal Blade, you're super powerful. But in the late game, he still dies. He doesn't, you still kill him, right?
Yeah. Getting news right now that somebody's using the restroom real fast.
Fantastic.
So we just need like a quick second.
Sure.
But I like hanging out with you so we can talk about Dota.
Thanks, buddy.
We're on that same wavelength.
Yeah, man. We're really riding that line rider, you know?
I saw you recently won a solo MMR game, so you're on the grind to 6K now.
That is Don't share that, please. I'm keeping that on the DL.
Yeah, yeah.
Daddy's back to MMR.
My bad.
Daddy home. Hey! All right, so let's talk about PL. Now, I have seriously yet to see PL win a game since before TI.
So you want like a serious analysis of that?
I want a serious, why do people think PL is good? Because in my opinion, he's horrible.
He scales well. The downside of the hero, of course, is that he doesn't deal the best damage early on. His laning phase is a little bit meh, but he's one of the heroes that have he has an escape. Diffusal is very good overall against the support heroes. Later on as the game goes, he matches up pretty decently against most cores.
Okay. Well, we'll see if that happens here today for Team LGD. First off, we're going to start things off. The Courier is going for the smoke. Oh, that's actually Monkey King. He tricked me, Blitz. That's actually Monkey King.
He got you.
He got me good.
You thought it was a Courier smoke?
I thought they were using the Courier, and they actually did get me.
All the way out here.
Somebody got a scout, all right? Which is the least important person first. Down here in the bottom lane, though, we do have... Who is standing A? May I ask again?
It's Ame.
Who?
Ame?
Ame. Ah, yes. My favorite Chinese player, Ame. There we go. Boys stacking up. This invasion, will it work out? No? Just a little warding there. Double warding on that spot. Can I go take a look at those wards? Are those two wards living in harmony? They sure are, Blitz. Look at that. They say this world is cruel and two people can't find love, but that's some Romeo and Juliet warding right there. That's really beautiful.
They're right next to each other. You all right?
And one's elevated.
You got him, boss.
Thank you. Donkey right there. Don't be fooled. That's actually Monkey King. Whoa! That's a monkey right there. And we're into the game. Blitz, what are you thinking about this? How's the lanes going to go? Who's going to get the advantage? Any thoughts?
It really depends on how this mid lane goes. It's going to be what looks like Venomancer versus AM. I think the AM is going to struggle early on, but he should get some help from this Bane, which will kind of even things out. And I believe this Necro has a free lane at bottom. Like, this should be a pretty easy game for the Necro to just be able to do whatever he wants. I think so far, laning-wise, I'd probably give the advantage to ViCi, just based on what I've seen in, like, the first, 2 seconds of analysis.
Mm-hmm. Very informative in the first 2 seconds. Dual mid here coming out. Making sure that Animage has a pretty good matchup. Is that Venomancer Animage? I thought that was a terrible... I thought Venomancer wasn't good at Animage at all.
It's good against in the laning phase, of course. It's later on in the game where the Veno doesn't deal a lot of damage because of your spell shield. You have 50% resistance, and considering Veno, until he hits level 20, he's not going to be dealing any physical, it always matches up fairly well. And even then, Veno, he just gets jumped on, blown up pretty quickly. His armor is okay, but for the most part, he doesn't have the best escape. And he doesn't deal enough damage to make the AM scared, which is usually what Veno is so good at, is a carry jumps on him, then he can throw down all his poison, blow somebody up, or you at least get the return kill. But with AM, it's a lot more complicated.
I see. All right, middle lane, we're seeing a lot of right clicks. People are getting hit all over the place. Top lane, pretty calm up there. Everybody's kind of just chilling out. Phantom Lancer getting that farm against the Pugna. Kind of a rough matchup for the Phantom Lancer, I would assume, with all that burst damage coming out from Pugna.
I think all three of these lanes are just going to be rough in general. This mid matchup should go well just because it is a Lich plus Veno. But for example, when you're having to swap around this much in lanes, it usually means that something is a little bit off.
A lot of damage coming out.
Doesn't have blink.
Could it be a kill here? No, he's going to take some damage. He'll back off there. Not going to get too crazy. Meanwhile, down in the bottom lane, things are getting a little heated here as we got a stack on the Monkey King, taking some hits from Nyx Assassin Liam. He's going to be walking away. No biggie.
You say Liam?
Huh?
You called him Liam.
Yeah, that's his name.
Okay.
How do you say it?
Lanem?
Lanem? Pretty sure his name's Liam. Blitz.
Okay, you got me.
All right.
Your in-depth knowledge of Chinese Dota.
How dare you? I knew Wings before anybody knew Wings, buddy.
Dude, that Lanem is a legend. He was on that legendary DK squad.
Yeah, I know. I've been a big fan of Liam for a long time.
All right.
That's a lot of damn creeps in the mid lane there, Blitz. Look at these crepes go. Dire really causing a stir here. It's a flash mob in the mid lane.
It's usually what happens when you can deny that creep. The lane's going to push forward. But it's not bad for the AM right now. Like, everything is fine. He's got 1,400 net worth. Highest in the game.
Oh, here we go. First blood. Our Observer is going to get it. Could stand in a get out of here alive.
Oh, he's going to miss.
Oh, no.
He's
no. My God, that is one way to not skin a cat as First Blood is brought out to LGD. Hell yeah. Well done.
You're not supposed to lose that matchup, I think.
Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Creep still pushing in, as we see ViCi still putting on that pressure. Bottom, LGD, FY, not going to be going after that Necrophos. He's a scary target.
Yeah, I would have expected him to go for the Orb of Venom, which is what generally people go for nowadays, just to secure that lane. If you notice the Pugna up at top, that's what he did originally to grab that lane lead. But for the most part, no real big changes. Bottle going to come out on Phantom Lancer. Pretty smart decision considering he can always grab that Bounty Rune, and he needs to sustain against the Pugna. And at bottom, he is going to block Lanham in, and this should be a kill.
Oh, Liam just taken out completely by Mr. Monkey. Could he try to get some more? No, Bane a little bit late on that rotation to save his buddy. And this Monkey is quickly looking in charge. I love the Lich rotations, making sure that these lanes are looking good. Here we go, speaking of Lich, a little bit of frost on that old man. The Pope of Pestilence getting a little petrified from that persuasive Phantom.
You're just going in places that I don't quite understand, and I don't know if you ever, you just like start and there's no end game here.
What are you talking about?
It's like you're sticking with calling him Liam, because that's going to be your thing, but I don't know if you want to commit to that kind of path. Like, that's what you... Come on, man. You get one shot at casting. Don't get replaced by Owen.
I mean, it's very hard to replace Mr. Pixel. He is one of the greatest casters to ever grace the scene.
Ever?
Ever.
It's high praise coming from you.
A little bit of some stun action. Oh, that was a nice thing to say. Yay!
You're always pretty rude, so generally when you say nice things,
what?
It's unexpected.
I'm pretty rude, dude?
Yeah, that's why you've got the rude dude behavior score.
Oh, okay. Keep bringing it up. Keep bringing it up, please.
I will until you reform.
Meanwhile, mid lane, still 5-5 here. Animage getting his CS and a couple early points into these wards. Is that normal? I thought people were maxing the poison sting these days. Isn't
Not against the AM.
Ah.
Just because you want to force him out of lane. You want to put as much pressure as you can, take towers.
Oh, boom shakalaka up in the top lane, Mr. 11. He's going to be brought down a couple numbers here.
Oh, that was such a sick block.
Wow. Nice job by Victoria.
Victoria Shaker's just been a beast so far. But at the same time, Nyx is going to be able to get this lane pull bottom, going to deny this wave. And so far, if you just look at the CS alone, we were correct. I'll say we.
Yeah.
In the sense that ViCi have had a pretty good start, but in terms of actual kills, heavily going the way of LGD so far. Is Yao's going to get gone on.
Heavily? 3 kills is heavily? Well, probably make that 4 here. Nyx Assassin does be able to get off that Spike Carapace, so he will be all right for now. Monkey King is absolutely getting aggressive down here, though. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Earthshaker, could he finally be caught out? Perfect double stun coming out from him, but Victoria's in some serious trouble. He's running, but he ain't going to make it. Mr. Cat, a bit of a pickle here. Now we got to walk away. So that's the first kill coming for VG. Pretty good hero to get a kill on, too.
Yeah. This is interesting, too. If you notice the Phantom Lancer's build, he's opted to not go for any points in the Doppelganger. Just kind of assuming that he won't need it. Although it is pretty good to be able to dispel and dodge the blast if you time it correctly. But he is just favoring the ability to Phantom Rush and trade with this Pugna, who doesn't have the most amount of regen on him. As at bottom, he's going to lay down that staff, grab that kill, and probably not going to be able to get more than this, though.
Yep. Necrophos is making his way out, but the kills just keep on coming for LGD. They're really dominating these lanes in what we thought would be a pretty even matchup here. But it's not over yet. Still got some mid action here as the tower is going to start taking some heavy hits coming out from these Venom wards. Mr. Animage, is he going to stick around here, or is it about time for him to find a new home?
No. He's not really being pressured too hard. It just looks annoying. It's more annoying than it is, but with the Poor Man's Shield and the Ring of Health, these wards don't really do too much to him. The Venomancer is a little bit annoying, but for the most part, you can sustain against this. Once he has Treads too, then he can switch to the jungle and allow one of his 2 supports who desperately needs general levels to pick up the slack for him, but you see what I did there?
And that was nice. I understand, man. I mean, look at you. I'm a little bit annoying, and you're still here, powering through it, so...
I love you, man.
Yeah, just like Animage. You're, you know, anti-fun, and I'm annoying. Here we go. Oh, Mr. 11 taking out again. This Pugna lane just did not work out.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest part was that first blood, I think, really threw things along.
Yeah, and it really could have gone either way on that, too. It's really incredible.
If he gets the first kill there by himself, because solo kills matter so much just in terms of experience, right? You're killing like a level 4 hero by yourself. You're going to get all that XP by your lonesome. You're going to get probably like a full level, half an item level advantage on the enemy laner, which is fairly significant. And even though they do have 5 kills to 1, it's only a 1k lead due to the CS. And at bottom, stun's gonna connect. Victoria gonna get gone.
Absolutely huge damage. I mean, that's what's so good about Pugna. He gets level 6, starts roaming around, and he can just destroy people in a matter of seconds. Gotta love Necrophos too. Any other hero pinned in like by an Earthshaker like that, completely dead. Not Necro though.
He's gonna use one of his illusions up at top, switch the aggro. This was so well done. Fenrir doesn't have mana left over. Brain Stab's on cooldown. One more lance should do it.
Looks like I'm finally going to be able to see a PO win a game here. Earthshaker with a nice stun in the center. Could we see Monkey King? He is going to spring in. He does not have level 6 though. And Earthshaker is just getting blown up by this Pugna. Pugna getting out of there. Very good job here. Meanwhile, Monkey King chasing out that Necrophos. Necrophos trying to make his way out. Only one more hit. It's all he needs, but will he get it? No! Nixus Axton taken out as well. And Monkey gonna dive and get that kill as well. 8-3
at 9 minutes.
Oh, here we go. Pugna taken out as well. Phantom Lancer, actually.
That was such a good rotation.
Wow.
He was able to get the kill on the Bane, immediately TP bottom, pick up some kills for his team, get some return, and punish that dive. And all of a sudden, that 1k gold lead swings wildly in favor of LGD. That's going to be 3 kills on the board for them almost instantly. But the threat is still looming as this anti-mage, he did lose his mid tower. That's exactly why we see the Veno ward build flax this game.
Yep.
Just because you want this Veno to be able to not be so stuck. Oftentimes, like when you play this mid versus mid matchup, the objective is to take the enemy mid tower just so that you can push it in. It's not really safe, and it blocks this jungle. It almost completely makes it so if you keep your tower alive, you can't get this jungle invaded so easily. And at bottom, we're going to see once again, courtesy of our replay system.
Sure. Take a look at how quickly this Earthshaker goes down. Pugna is just absolutely destroying him. And then everyone else is trying to make their way out. Monkey King completely distracted by the Necrophos. He does get the kill, so not a big deal, but man, everybody just a little bit too deep on that one, Blitz.
Yeah, and they feel like they have to make those kinds of play slacks. Just because if you see the score, you notice the lanes aren't going so well. This Pugna is like, I have to make a rotation. I can't just keep going top and dying for this. And up at top, they're going to make the rotation onto this PL. He's starting to get low, but makes his way down.
What the hell was that? That was... All right. There you go. It's beautiful. I've never seen that somebody use that Phantom Rush so correctly before.
That was amazing.
Yeah, it was quick. Monkey King scouting out the area here. Mr. FY looking for something. PL doing a little bit of a bait, perhaps?
Yeah, he wants them to go on him. He knows that there's probably not enough burst unless they bring the Pugna up here. They're going to make this pincer move. They know that Ori also doesn't have a TP. Lanem making his way deeper into the trees. There's a stun follow-up.
I mean, we were talking about long-range stuns earlier. Hold on, we'll get to that in just a little bit. Necrophos in the middle of an entire team. He's still alive for now. Well, not for long. And man, talk about long-range stuns. You got Monkey King, you got Earthshaker, you've got all this vision from wards. It's going to be a really hard fight to get any TPs completed.
Yeah, and LGD showing this is how you do a dive under the tower. This is the correct way to do one is. They just pick up multiple kills. Gold lead, though, doesn't look as one-sided as it is just because this anti-mage, and this is the best part about having an AM Slacks on your team, is it alleviates a lot of the pressure. Oftentimes in a game, you're like, guys, things are going really badly. What are we supposed to do? But this AM, you know he's always in your pocket.
Suck drive from a double team right there. But anyway, yes, as you were saying, a lot of the pressure is taken off, especially with heroes like Pugna that can push in lanes, you know, put that pressure on just pretty much by themselves. And AM, he's just farming up. But you got to have a good AM, though. You got to have somebody that's going to come in through the back and use all that farm correctly. Paparazzi a good AM?
Paparazzi's just one of the best players in the world, period.
It's all pretty good AM.
He's all right.
He's all
right.
That was a great nightmare, Blitz. You ever had what's your worst nightmare? You remember any dreams? Big nightmares for you?
Yeah, I had a dream that my sister died, and I like woke up and I was like crying and stuff.
Holy shit.
You asked.
Well, I mean, I thought you'd PC it a little bit.
No.
My God, all right, jeez. I had a dream I was being attacked by a kangaroo one time.
A kangaroo?
It was really scary. You know how sometimes you have dreams and they're really scary when you tell people it sounds dumb?
Yeah.
But that was one of those. It was like I woke up in a cold sweat screaming.
So I told you that I lost like a really close loved one, and you're telling me that yours is that you got attacked by a kangaroo?
I mean, both situations are terrible. Have you ever seen a kangaroo?
It's true. I guess you're right.
They're freaking ripped.
You got me. That PL rotation, though, was huge. Because he just TP'd down there, too.
What's up with these PL rotations? It's like he actually cares, and he wants to help his team. That's not typically what I see from PLs.
It's just game pace. They've got to push it as much as possible. They can't get complacent against this anti-mage. Because the problem when you play against AM lineups is if you slip for like half a second, the game just completely spirals out of control. Like you lose 1 or 2 heroes, then you can't make the rotations, you can't put the map pressure on that you want. And so it's important that you don't die as at bottom.
Oh! The big D coming out. Big defense from FY. These long-range, long boys are just slapping all over these kids' faces.
Yep. They, all right.
What?
Nah, I'm just trying to get hired for other events. So
what are you talking about?
Nothing. Up at top, there's a smoke. Once again, they're going to go on him. He can't afford to die here, but Necro ult should be coming along the way. That's 43 seconds dead.
Okay, well, there goes your advantage right there. Thank you, Necropost.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, deleted.
And up at bottom, they're going to lose this bottom tower. But Paparazzi's going to take this mid tower, and he's done such a good job of utilizing the space on the map. About to complete that Battle Fury at a very reasonable timing, especially with the power treads.
Absolutely. All right. We're definitely seeing, you know, kills, they're important, but they don't matter. VG is starting to get a little bit of a grip here. They're starting to get their footing under. Mr. Monkey scanning out, seeing these 2 heroes. So bottom lane, you know, they see that 2 heroes are top. Maybe they want to do something down here now, Blitz.
Yeah. They're going to grab this tower minimum with the wards down. Not a whole lot that they can do. And maybe, also known as Somnus, which is one of my least favorite brand changes.
Okay.
It's going to just dive at bottom. Stun doesn't actually connect, but they should still have more than enough to kill him, as Pugna does have that drain available, but is just going to get killed here.
Yep, trying to make his way out, but the child is taken down by those 3, and Mr. Monkey's still keeping his eyes open. He did get spotted there, so they know that they're being watched from the woods.
Yeah, and up at top, I mean, FY has spent a lot of time in these trees. I guess he's providing vision, but not a whole lot of farming going on.
Not too much farming at all. Meanwhile, the bottom lane, they're just pushing in, Blitz. They ain't scared. That's the Venomancer. He ain't scared. What is he scared of? Level 6 Nyx Assassin? Level 13.
The same time, this bottom, or this Paparazzi anti-mage is just continuing to farm. He's got his Battle Fury now, and this is where things get a little bit tricky for LGD because their lineup is predicated around 5-manning.
Yeah.
That's another downside of having this Veno on your team in terms of the matchup, because Veno wants
Oh, hello! Sorry to interrupt you there, but we're about to see a nightmare right now as Bane is taken out. Go to sleep, Mr. Venomancer. Could it be the saves from Pugna? The ult coming in?
Way.
Come on. All right. Wow.
Kept him alive forever, though, as they're just going to clean house.
Yeah, he
that
really
is
did.
A huge kill. That Venomancer could not afford to die in a situation like that, just because of how far he's snowballing. He's level 13, top of the net worth charts, and this is where AM's going to do a lot of damage in terms of the net worth. He's going to cut that in half.
Wow. So, a little bit of a comeback. We are still trusting that the Paparazzi will come through and flash us all at the end. Doing the farm game, Blitz. Meanwhile, let's check out the mid. We got some pressure on that tower. We got some young 11 getting almost dead. Victoria finally being able to TP out here. And look out, Mr. Curry! It's a close call for him. His wife and child will be happy that he made it home today.
I have not seen FY hit a creep in like 2 straight minutes.
Yeah, he's literally just a mobile ward.
There we go. Now he finally starts to do some damage.
Boom.
Pushing out that bottom lane, but this is a level 14 AM on the other side of things. Veno has a Midas Flax, and he's got the XP talent, and he's still less levels than Paparazzi.
That ain't too good. That ain't too good, buddy.
No, not at all.
No.
And the anti-mage was able to invade that bottom jungle. And if you're LGD, you're in a position, do we 5-man? Because if you 5-man, then you're going to just leave that AM open to cut lanes. And if you don't 5-man, well, then Paparazzi's fine with just farming his jungle because you're not putting pressure on the map. And it's just kind of a crappy situation overall, as he's just going to keep hitting Ancients, cut down that net worth lead. It's almost down to completely even, which considering the kill count and how the laning phase went.
Oh, Jesus. He's getting huge Blitz. I mean, but this is what I was saying. I don't want to say I told you so. But when it comes to the late game, PL had a fantastic early game. He had great rotations. He's starting to kill people, but they have no hope.
No, they did such a good job of controlling him up because this Phantom Lancer could have just balled out of control, but 1 or 2 engagements where they were able to find him. And the problem is that he TPs bottom, he dies, then he immediately respawns, runs top, and if you remember, he just dies again to the neck roll this time.
Right.
So he spent like a full minute and a half dead, not really sure where to go.
Shh, we got to smoke here, everybody.
But even catching one of these two, they've got to disengage. They try to make it so that the smoke doesn't break, but they're going to show that they have 4 heroes bottom, and if you're Paparazzi, you beeline towards bottom, or you start cutting mid.
Speaking of mid cuts, here we go. Paparazzi taking some farm. We do have a Blink Dagger coming out on your Necrophos, so that could help in their team fight potential. Scouting out from Liam, looking around. Fenrir in the back, ready to get a nice grab if they find anybody. But Mr. Monkey, he watching. This mobile ward, this is the most... Oh, here we go. Ultimate coming out, and the big ol' stun. Oh, my God. Fenrir on his way out. Necrophos, though, trying to go for a kill. Monkey King still alive.
Oh, he's
grabbed up from that nightmare, though. Nice job.
Oh, Chain Frost.
Not... Oh, follow that Chain Frost.
Did he not cast it on the Necro?
Oh, get ready, Blitz. Hold my hand, because I'm about to get hit. Okay, that was... I thought he was going to die.
I don't think he casted it on the Necro.
Did he not?
Yeah, because otherwise it would have canceled that TP. That is...
No, they changed that. They changed that, you goofball.
Did they?
Yes, yes. His ultimate no longer mini stuns. It was a nerf.
Oh, you're right. It's just the interruption.
That is correct.
I thought that still counted when I read the tooltip.
Sorry, buddy. Hashtag Purge Gamers 2017. Watch that video. Great job. Took me 8 hours. My wife almost left me. Purchased patch notes. So, yeah. Anyway. Up at the top lane, seeing a Lich and, yeah, they're going in. They're checking things out. Meanwhile, Animage still free farming. And they're about, oh, Mr. Monkey! See that paparazzi? No. No, we don't see nothing. Nyx Assassin's in deep. Okay.
Oh, they're going to go on him.
Hello!
This is a pretty significant kill if you can grab him, too. A lot of mana missing, but Paparazzi shoots a little bit too early, and Bonham is going to die now for this?
He is. Buggy Buddy has been taken out. That's why you never trust a monkey. I mean, AM, he'll leave you high and dry, Blitz.
He's gone.
Nothing. Sad.
Paparazzi has, so far, he's going to get like a 22-minute Manta. 21-minute Manta if he doesn't get interrupted here. And that is such a fast timing.
Is that good?
That is excellent, especially if he grabs his courier for free.
Oh my God!
That was the most casual courier kill as at bottom, Young 11 gonna go down.
Wow. And now he got a chance. All right, the entire team's around it. Okay, well, there he goes. Oh, wait a second, Phantom Lancer. This is the big fight. This is what we're waiting for. But the ult doesn't stun Blitz. Read the patch notes, son. He's okay.
That time, though, he didn't even fire it.
What?
Like, there wasn't enough damage anyways.
Well,
so it's chill.
But, you know, he could have stopped the TP. If this was last patch, that AM would be dead, Blitz.
Damn. I just learned the other day that the Ice Vortex slows. I really need to get my mechanics in order.
Well, man, personally, if I am to say,
yeah,
I think you're doing a great job. Here we go, Primal Spring onto Necrophos, but where is the follow-up stun? Not there yet. Earthshaker a little busy. He's on
Everyone just TPs out.
Yeah.
It's so chill.
I mean, but I thought we were talking about how the TPs are going to be hard this game. They got so many different stunnies to stop them.
They've got technically 2 fissure-like things.
I mean, that's pretty big.
Is it?
That's a lot of stun.
They've got 2 fissure-like things.
Okay.
Man, I gotta read the patch notes more. What am I doing?
Here's a fun question.
Okay, shoot,
Trivia time.
Hit me up.
Nimbus's cooldown.
Mm-hmm.
And Nimbus's duration.
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
I have no idea.
Check this out. Ready for some trivia? Nimbus's duration, 30 seconds. Cooldown, 30 seconds.
Wow.
You can literally just spam it. In fact, if you get an Octarine, you can have 2 Nimbi.
I never know any of those things. I can't, like, I've played 600 games of Storm or something, and I can't tell you any of his costs, his damage.
That's good. That means that you play it from the heart.
Yeah, I just kind of, I'm a feel-based player, which is pretty bad, because most of the players nowadays are both.
You can feel my bass player.
Appreciated.
Here we go. Smoke up from Team LGD as they're now on the hunt. The Sharks are in the water, and they are looking for a victim to find. Down at the bottom lane, could it be Bane? Will discover more than he's ready to chew. Oh, it looks like he do. Mr. Nyx Assassin trying to make his way out. Necrophos, he doesn't want to help him at all. Nyx Assassin, you're going to die today. Nyx Assassin, pray to your bug him. Goodbye.
But meanwhile, look at mid.
Mid?
Yeah.
What's that? Is that a free farm and anti-mage?
That is a absolute free farm anti-mage who's going to grab a BKB early on so that he can fight with his team. He's recognizing that the pace of the game might be sped up a little bit more than he'd like. The Earthshaker, who still doesn't have a Blink Dagger, can't pressure him, so Paparazzi has all the room in the world just to shove these lanes in. He should cut up top wave as well. I think after you farm these, you grab the Bounty Rune, you can grab this next wave as well.
All right, now I'll tell you one way to beat a free farm in AM, because this is something you're going to walk into in pubs. AMs are going to farm all day. They're going to think they're going to win the game, and then there's the point. What I call it up is the nut up point, all right? This is it. You just say, all right, we go in here, screw it, AM gets no more farm, and it looks like that might be what we're seeing here. Venomancer with a fantastic Gale. So much damage coming out on these heroes. The Pugna trying to suck his way, but he's going to suck up right on that ice ball. There we go. Bane is taken out as well, and Anti-Mage coming into the fight a little bit late. Everybody on their way out now.
I'm surprised that he didn't try to contest that.
Yep.
I feel like that would have been a pretty successful fight. The Venom blew everything, but Rusty doesn't care. He just swings and executes. And
what is happening there? Oh my goodness gracious! A bit early on that Necrophil's ult, and it looks like the swing is happening. This could be it. This could be the nut up point where AM is just almost ready to fight, but the boys are just putting on the pressure too hard. Or, you know, not. I mean, what am I, an expert?
You think the AM... Sorry, repeat that?
I'm saying LGD gets their stuff together. They push now. They've got their window and their advantage. AM's been farming a long time.
No, I think he's got BKB now. It's going to be a little bit too hard to fight him. You've got to be smarter than that. You've got to look for these pickoffs into the transition push. There's still a Roshan to be able to grab as well. Their team is pretty garbage, though, at Roshing.
Indeed. Phantom Lancer grabbing himself a haste rune. That's one quick cat. AM literally free farming into a giant unkillable monster. That will be the doom of all that he sees. And Venomancer is a flower snake. So he's still doing him.
He's going for a Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
And a BKB.
Is that a carry? Veno strat?
He needs to. The magic damage build doesn't work in a game like this because it won't scale as hard.
Yeah, he does have to do some right-clicking. Could we see a BKB on a Venomancer? Wow. Good for him.
Good for him.
You know, kudos for him.
You're
He's
proud
really
of him.
doing it. I'm proud of you, buddy.
This AM's going to complete his BKB, though, at the same time. He needs a Basher, though, to be able to deal any real damage in these fights.
Here we go. The smoke crew is in. The hunt is on.
BKB's delivered.
Oh.
AM. He's going to get run into in the high ground. Gets echoed.
Oh, he just got that BKB. He's going to pop it, and he's going to be absolutely fine. Turns it around. The Gale is out, though, and Necrophos does take a ball to the face, but Earthshaker is taken out as well. The jump in from Monkey King, trying to get that Necrophos down as quickly as they can. A 1, a 2, a 3, as he makes his way out of there. Meanwhile, down south, Mr. Kitty picks up a Hellish Nightmare. So, there you go.
Yeah, and this anti-mage is just immediately going to pressure this tier 1 tower top. And the big decisions coming up right now, Slacks, is if they decide to go for this high ground or not. They don't have the Echo Slam available, but at the same time, they know anti-mage doesn't have that BKB. This is going to be a small window of timing where they can probably make a play for this.
This is it. Let me check my watch. That's right. It's nut up time. This is your only chance before AM gets uncontrollable, and they're going to hit that tower. But, oh no, do not go back. You go back, you lose this game. Okay, PL. He back. They lost. GG. This is a great cast. Thank you for watching, Blitz.
I think he had to go back. You can't just trade that tier 2.
For a tier 3?
But you're not going to go high ground in a situation like that. If you just get left and anti-mage blinks out, they know that they don't have that Earthshaker as maybe going to get gone on. He's trying to make his way to the shrine, pops that BKB. He should just be fine.
See ya! He makes his way to a shrine. Solo shrine. Come on, man. Wait a few seconds for your teammates.
Wait a few. Just 2 seconds.
Just wait 2 seconds. Lich need a little bit of mana. Don't be that guy. Anyway, so you actually think LGD has a chance here?
Yeah. You don't think LGD has a shot?
Hell no.
They're still winning fights. Their team fight is really good.
All right.
The only downside is they can't kill this AM.
Oh, Paparazzi in a really risky spot. 3 people around him, and he's just farming creeps.
I mean, if he got echoed...
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
When he got echoed, that kind of told me that it was going to be hard for him to die.
Yeah.
Just because even if he gets fully comboed, you'd have to drop everything on him at once. Because if he gets that BKB off at any point during that, he's just going to blink out, TP out. The follow-up damage isn't strong enough to kill him. Not enough physical damage anyways. Not yet.
Okay. Now this is a different fight completely. Animage in the front and on the back lines. They're going to go straight on a Monkey King. He's sitting on his... Oh, no! Cut! At such a young age, and now Animage actually diving
they're getting
in.
sandwiched here. This is so bad for LGD. Victoria, he needs to get out of this position.
Okay, they're trying to make their way out there. That Gale actually scared the entire team. Victoria now being chased up. They're just watching. Get in there, boys. Come on, this is perfect. Okay, KB's pop. Now they're going to turn it around. Nice stun there coming out from the Earthshaker. The boys are going to blink out.
Stuck in the middle of here.
11 don't care. He's just watching.
Yeah.
This is Secret Agent 11. Can we get a showcase mode of this? That's James Bond.
That was... Okay, that's a better one.
There he is. James
That's a good
Bond.
skill to have. I like that.
Thanks.
That's entertaining.
Let me tell you one thing. Chicks love it.
Yeah?
You know?
Haven't you only dated one girl your entire life?
Chicks can like things and not date you.
That's true. She did marry you too.
That's right. I mean, people like musical tones when stuff happens, you know?
Yeah, that's how you propose? You just made that noise and she's like, yes.
You know? Special times at the end, I'm like, and then I go to sleep. I mean, DreamLeague is here. Thanks for letting me cast this game, by the way. This is a major. We're doing it, guys. Anyway, Animage is getting to the point of sheer terror. I mean, this is some Attack on Titan stuff. I don't watch no animes, but I know that's a reference that the kids at home will really enjoy.
The fellow kids?
Yep. Hello, fellow kids. He's about to be a one-punch man. Anyway.
Animage does run like Naruto, like hands to the side.
Oh, yeah, when he gets the haste rune, he's... I don't know. I'm not watching Naruto.
I don't actually. I don't know the music.
All right, here we go. Down in the Roche pit now, we're going to see a Roche attempt coming out from LGD. That Kitty trying to hit that Roshan, but Kitty saying, no! Roshan case, get out of my house! Nobody going to stop them, though. It looks like 0 attempts going to be made here. We are going to see a push bottom instead. They're going to have to get this Roche and TP their little booties off as quickly as possible. Roshan is down. Who's going to take it? Mr. Kitty! Kitty going home, but Kitty going home too soon. The little box is full. Little box is full with a whole lot of dookie. You got to get out of there.
There's a lot of pressure being put on by this AM. He can just TP in too, go for the fight if he wants. Even with this Aegis, what does LGD look for here?
I mean, I don't know at this point. They got to
really have to stop 11 from doing this. He's going to try to grab the tower, open up the shrines.
All right.
Yeah, okay, there's absolutely no way he can make it on the Hyper and Glimmer.
He does take that tower, though, so shrines are now open for business. Going to be taken out by the Animage. Get even more farm. Blitz. The noose is tight in here.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit scary, but... I mean, the things aren't too bad. Venno can still continue to scale. He's got the 3x Plague Wards. If they just get one really good jump on that anti-mage, they might have enough damage now. If you look at Maybe's overall damage, he's 250 a hit. It's more than enough with the complete lockdown with this Earthshaker. They're going to have to drop the Echo and everything on top of that. And so Paparazzi, he's still in the danger zone before he gets this Abyssal Blade.
Can we do the danger zone thing together?
I don't actually know the song.
I went to the danger zone. All right, well, you put in pretty minimal effort on that one. Here we go. Mid lane, it is time to nut out of her. Shut up. LGD needs to take something before Animage gets unbelievably farmed, and this could be the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, sit down, put down your Red Bulls, tighten on your diapers, because this one is going to get crazy. The tower starts to get hit by PL. He hits it 3 times, and then they walk away.
Yeah, but anti-mage is
and he goes back in. He's going to hit that ward as hard as he can.
He's got Abyssal.
Oh, shit. Yeah, Abyssal Blade onto the Animage. Animage now popping that BKB and trying to chase that while he can. Oh, instantly pops their lit.
His BKB's about to fade.
Oh, we need the rest of the team to go and help him out. Echo Slam coming in on the Animage if they get this kill. It's
he's
so
out of mana.
important. Now he's asleep, and now he's force staff up. Mr. Pugna keeping him alive. There's no way.
There too.
The Glimmer Cape. Animage alive. It's going to cost Pugna his life, but they did not kill the AM. They do get the tower. They're going to push up on that Rex. They might get the first Rex. But the Animate's
going to buy back for that too, and in they go, the PL. His Aegis is going to fade. The back line is empty too. Somnus is out of mana.
All right. Well, they do get a Rex out of it. AM back and he nightmares himself. And now he's stunned. If they kill him here, this is a huge deal. Oh my God. He's out of there. Blitz. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. He just nightmared himself into a stun. This is what always happens to my anti-mages. They always screw it up.
And the decision for all of them to go for this Diffusal Blade, Somnus and this Phantom Monster, of course, is going to go for it anyways. But this Veno's decision to go for this Diffusal Blade, as soon as that BKB isn't up, the Animage just goes down in one fissure.
Wow. Absolutely unbelievable. Animage, no buyback, and they're going to lose Rax. Are they going to lose all 3 of them?
I think they're going to get Mega'd here.
67 seconds out. You know, that's what happens. You farm all damn game, and then you nightmare yourself. And then I get mega creeped, you bastard!
But I don't even know if that decision matters, just because Victoria, his decision to go for the buyback, come back into the fight.
Wow.
And he knows Anti-Mage doesn't have a BKB. That was so well done for him, and that's what I was telling you about. Even though this Anti-Mage is getting uncontested farm, and he is good against these heroes, the control factor from LGD is still there, and he's not at the point where he's infallible yet.
Yeah. Well, a fantastic decision-making from LGD. They really saw an opportunity, they went for it, and they executed extremely well, leaving them 2 racks ahead. Incredible moves there, but now they weren't able to finish it off. Animage is back, and I have to admit, I think they got a very lucky pick on him, so still is anybody's game, unfortunately. Here we go, Monkey King is going to be initiated on, and here comes the big one! Ori is going to go back to the Blind Forest. I didn't play the game.
I didn't understand that reference whatsoever.
Ori in the Blind Forest?
Yeah, but why would he be the one that goes back to the Blind Forest?
Because that's the game.
Yeah, but wouldn't he send somebody to the Blind Forest?
No, Ori's the Necro.
Yeah, that's what I was really confused
about. The Blind Forest is a metaphor.
Okay, so they're going to grab this Shrine.
Right, Shrine's
Despite getting double racks, by the way, they're only up by 1k.
Wow, I love those graphs. It looks like a screaming man. Oh! There's the mouth, the nose, the chin, and that's a screaming man fading into oblivion.
I don't know if my imagination works the same as yours.
Every time I see a picture, it's just people screaming. I don't know.
That's super disturbing.
Well, you know.
This is a DD aim. He's going to grab all the shines.
Sure.
They're going to grab a gold lead pretty soon, and that's pretty rare considering they've been double racks.
Yep. AM down in the bottom lane. Why we're at the bottom, I'm not quite sure. Should be pushing in the top, shouldn't we? All right, got this lane. What's this about?
He needs to shove out bottom.
Shoving it out. TP's coming out, though. Oh, my God. That's a double TP. Could it be that they saw him with that dire ward and they... Oh! He's out of there. Oh, Mr. Kitty going back in. Kitty says, I'm hungry for some Meow Mix. And you're going to eat that kid's face. And then Kitty thinks, maybe I'll get out of here. Animage gets a nice bash.
He's going to get gripped up, too.
Nice
this is a fairly significant kill. 400 gold going their way. It's going to be the gold lead in their favor, too. Going to reset the game a little bit.
Wow. Are you a cat or a dog person?
Me? I'm a cat person.
Did you know that if you die in your apartment, a dog will sit by your corpse until nearly it starves, and a cat will start eating you after 3 hours?
3 hours?
3 hours.
Huh. They've got the taste for human flesh. You can't blame them.
No, like the dog is like, I will defend you, master, just in case. And the cat's like, you sleeping for too long? Time to eat your eyeballs. I mean, cats are horrible creatures.
That's pretty messed up, but I'm still... I don't know. I kind of value that survival instinct.
Yeah, that's what all cat people say. That's because the cat owns you. When you own a dog,
Is Phantom Lancer a cat? Is that why you're bringing this up?
Yeah, he's a cat. And that cat just got skin.
I like that. That was good.
Thanks a lot, buddy. All right. Big old golems are going to be taken out as a smoke comes out. Now, this could be a very value smoke. All they need to do on this team is win one team fight, and that entire base just goes kablooey.
Yeah, all the tier 2s are taken out. It's going to be the initiation. How do they start it? As Somnus going to get gone on. Doesn't get the BKB off. Here's the follow-up.
And very good. Oh, my God, an Echo Slam on so many people. The snow comes out, and Mr. Oh, look at those body blocks. They're going for him.
Ori is not
doing
dying
what he can.
whatsoever as paparazzi's just watching him, and Ori's going to blink out. The buyback was committed from the Venomancer, and that's why he ran.
Oh, God damn, that was such a good Echo Slam. I can't believe they didn't get more off that.
Yeah. Well, they lost their Venomancer almost instantly, and so that kind of resets things. And that might have just been the fight that ViCi needed to win the game, but maybe instantly buys back, and still an opening available for ViCi. Anyone's game, like you said, the Shrine's going to get taken. They're probably going to have to wait for this next Roshan if they really want to make any sort of commitment.
Wow. Look at that. Nyx Assassin did a really great split there to make sure that Lich ult didn't keep bouncing. And whew. Now, is there a better person for them to get a pick on? I mean, Veno's like your top tier first pick and then fight, isn't it?
Yeah, if you can grab the Veno immediately like that, it's going to be pretty excellent for you. Because he just does so much damage right now. He's got an AC as well. A lot of the items that he has right now just helps his team. The Force Staff, just being able to get him out of the way is going to make quite the difference as Anti-Mage building for that butterfly now, checking the Roshan. He understands the importance of this because he doesn't know if they can survive another push with that Aegis.
Sure. I did not understand the importance of that, so I'm glad he did. Brought it up to us.
He's got you, man.
Thank you, Anti-Mage. Your hero. Mid push now. It looks like LGD is getting ready to get their ducks in a row and go for that lax Rax. A bit of a problem on this team. Not the best Mega Creep defenders. A Bane and an Nyx Assassin. Here comes the smoke.
Oh,
here we go.
This.
Oh, instant blown up here by Lottom. Lottom trying to make his way out, and they're actually going to try to go in the back. He's still alive.
This is a fight they
Double
wanna take.
BKB. Hoo-wah!
That's the Venom without buyback.
Oh my god, buyback Venomancer first picked off yet again the perfect pick, and now it's up to them. Do they want to chase, or is that good enough?
They're going to reset this, wait for a second, wait for all the BKBs to fade. There's 140 seconds on the deck without this Veno.
Whew! They've got all the time in the world. 130 seconds. Thank you, Necrophos. And it is such a good time for them to reorganize, wait for their Nyx Assassin, and go take some killer objectives, buddy.
Yeah, they probably shove out this lane. I'd like Paparazzi to go for another wave if possible, then go for this Roshan with the rest of his team. I don't think this is something that LGD can contest. And an Aegis Anti-Mage is going to be huge for your chances right now.
This is fantastic. All right, 11 seconds left till Nyx Assassin comes back. They still got 100 seconds on Venomancer.
That is an eternity in a game like this as ViCi-Gaming, they're going to D-ward, do the smart thing, take this slow. They understand there is still an opportunity for them to all get echoed or something like that.
Well. Are they actually going to commit to the Roshan?
They should. They absolutely should. It's 80 seconds.
80 seconds.
This is the biggest thing that you can take right now. Going for the high ground is still a little bit risky with all the things that LGD can do, the frost armor on the towers.
I'm seeing a lot of pings here. I think they know they're in Roche, but the question is, will they be able to do anything?
They cannot do anything.
I mean,
hold the high ground.
They got the AoE. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
Yeah.
Right.
Best thing to do right now is hold the high ground, wait for a better opportunity. But this Veno is still dead for like a minute.
Still
it just
1
keeps
minute.
going.
Okay, so 1 minute still down. Are they going to farm? They're going to push?
I think they should push out mid right now. I think Paparazzi should just get to the next wave. They should start taking this tier 2. It's the last one in the game. You know that you're not forcing any buybacks.
Yep. Here we go. Mid tower. Gonna be taken out here.
The hope is right now.
On the bottom.
The hope right now is that you get a ward down, you try to get a pick off while this Venomancer is still dead, and then you can just end the game right there.
Oh yeah. One pick is all they need. Taking care of that ward. Nice job.
And there's an empty lane right here, up at bottom.
I mean,
20 seconds to go. They've got the nether ward down too.
Oh, here we go. Pick on the... Oh, Earthshaker definitely not looking too good. The wards are there. They get that pick. He does have a buyback. They could do something in 13 seconds. They're probably going to lose a Rex. That's okay. They're going to choose the Glyph, in fact, and push the team back. Actually scared of that buyback. And there you go. The buyback committed by Earthshaker. But that's kind of scary, though. They just need to kill Earthshaker one more time, and then they're in a lot of trouble.
Now there's 2 heroes without buyback on LGD, and a game that looks so promising all of a sudden turning around 10 seconds later is this is an Aegis Anti-Mage. You don't want to take fights while you don't have this buyback. He's got Butterfly in his holster as well. He's so powerful right now. Very difficult hero to fight head on as they're going to make this move up though. LGD, they're playing for the win, but their team isn't quite there yet. And if they lose any core here or their Earthshaker, it's going to make the fight quite difficult for themselves as LGD going to make their way up. Yep. Lonum is going to spot this, and Anti-Mage going to start heading north. Has that Butterfly now holstered.
Oh yeah, going to take care of some illusions here, see if he can get his lane to push just a little bit, but he's all by himself. If they chose to go on this, they could potentially get something out of it, but they're going to buy the time.
If he just goes up there, he grabs the courier first. He knows they're all the way up there now. LGD, they've got to be careful here. This could just be the game-breaking fight for them.
It's looking like it. They do have vision on the Anti-Mage, but the rest of the team is coming in. Anti-Mage instantly jumps on. He is stunned, though, and he's going to be taken out. We do have the mana start to get drained. BKB popped already on Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty away from the rest of the team. Lanham in some trouble. He's going to be knocked out. Nightmare is committed, but it's not a great Fiend's Grip here. And here we go, the tearing apart of the Monkey King.
Oh, they don't see him.
Oh, where's your wards? The gem's on the ground.
This is
it's
a huge
right
kill.
there.
He's just gonna walk
Can they
away.
possibly get it? Oh my God, they're going in.
Oh, he's actually gone.
Wow.
That would have been such a big pickup as
Wait a minute,
maybe in the
Venomancer.
back. He's by himself right now. There's still an Aegis available on this anti-mage.
Here we go, Anti-Mage. Thinking about committing. There's the sucky coming out for your boy there.
Oh, he
Necrophos
barely
is
gets
down.
it.
Could it be? The damage coming out. Oh. Venomancer
Maybe
is
has to
knocked
get
out.
out of here. He doesn't have the buyback available. Everyone on the side of ViCi-Gaming is dead. The
Oh!
paparazzi with the finishing move. He cuts the tree.
No.
He gets the wrong one, though.
Everything's okay.
He was just right of the...
That was a 50-50.
He just went for it, too. He
Yeah.
wasn't certain. He's just like, well, it's worth it to check.
I would not be afraid to say that could have been a GG if he got that correct tree. Let's take another look
that is-
at this here. The blink up instantly starts blowing up your boy, but he gets stopped by that nice fissure there. Meanwhile, BKB down here have to fight a whole different fight. Animage, they're doing a nice job kind of kiting him out. Liam gets knocked out first, and then a great Fiend's Grip with the Ghost up there at the perfect timing. Can't believe Monkey King was able to get out of there without that lack of vision, especially considering there's a gem on the ground 2 feet away from the entire thing. But yeah, overall, pretty well played by both teams. They lost a few, but they made it out alive. Key players. Definitely going in BG's favor on that one, though.
Yeah. Kind of goes to nowhere right now. Like, it sort of just evens out. Like, no one side takes too much damage. LGD doesn't have to commit anything. Vici, they don't really commit anything either. Some heroes are gone, and net worth is exchanged, but it's not like this anti-mage needs that much more farm anyways.
Yeah, he's about as big as he's going to get. But hey, that's a positive, right? They can think, you know, he ain't going to get any bigger. Let's not worry about it.
Yeah. Right now, the bigger issue is how do you deal with this Necrophos who is starting to pick up a lot of farm, almost has that Shivas now too, and they're having some difficulty bringing him down.
And it's at this point in the game that Necrophos really comes into his own. Those long respawn times are horrific. I mean, that's why he's so powerful. The longer the game goes on, the more powerful his ult is. And we're definitely seeing that here.
That additional 30 second slacks begins to feel like an eternity.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you buy back and die again.
Yeah,
It's
it's
over.
You're just not coming back, especially
Like
in the late
2.5
game.
minutes dead.
You can lose all 3 racks in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So
Paparazzi just pushing out this top wave. Gonna go for this Moon Shard next. Maybe even decides to pick it up.
AM still gigantic, still pushing all the limits here. What's he buying, Blitz?
Moon Shard.
A moon shard from the moon.
I mean, he hits really hard right now. And despite this 2 racks advantage, it means nothing at this point just because he shoves in the wave so fast. And Necro can do the same. They're smoked up on this hill, waiting for an opportunity, but LGD, they're so patient.
Yeah.
Not going to make the move down as
They
now.
do have ice armor here. This is good. Almost everybody's ice armor.
Yeah, that's
So.
going to be very effective.
Oh!
As well. He's going to jump in. This is going to be a big
not
kill.
him. It can't be him. Anyone but no. Oh my God, no. He does have buyback now. 120 seconds. It's time to commit that buyback most likely. We'll see if they push uphill. But they keep getting that Veno first. He's the one guy that can't die first.
They're playing very decisively right now. Vici, they understand. They're like, as soon as they see him, they formulate that plan. Everyone understands their role in that. They get the Abyssal Blade off on top of that. LGD not prepared for that engagement whatsoever. And it was just that slight step down. He was barely on the ground.
That was just, you cannot make a mistake as the Venomancer. You're going to get absolutely punished, Monkey
Vici
King.
really want to force this buyback because they know their anti-mage has a buyback too, and if LGD overcommit for this, he can just buy back, travels in.
Wow.
Gonna dodge the lance. Here goes the range cracks.
Monkey King committing the ultimate for this? Do they really think that
this
they
is
can take
big.
down the AM? It's not looking too great. He does bounce it back into his teammates, a typical AM. And there you go. That was a huge commitment for AM. They did not even get the kill. And now all the boys need to do is walk
That was an
away,
echo.
reset, and we're good.
He's gonna go for this shrine, grab this arcane rune,
Oh, yeah.
heal, TP back in.
Oh, yeah. It's
do it
over.
again.
It's screwed. They did Echo. They did the little ice thing, the ball.
Chain Frost.
Yeah,
they,
you
they
know.
committed the Monkey King.
The
cooldown.
monkey.
And anti-mage, he's gonna shove out this bottom lane. Very smart of him. He's gonna make sure that that creep wave doesn't push into his base. And he's immediately gonna go for it again. And he's got a really good rune for this too, the arcane rune.
What the hell? Typical Monkey King. Your boy almost dies down there.
Bottom
AM.
racks.
Just
There
a
it
quick
goes.
red. They knew that was happening. That ain't too bad.
There's a full 40 seconds still for this Venomancer to respawn. This mid tower's getting hit.
Yep.
Now the decision is difficult. Do you decide to just give this up, a potential double racks, in favor of keeping the buyback? I think the answer is yes.
Yeah. It's a scary situation. They do have Phantom Lancer, though. The illusions are going to be drilling in those creeps, so they might be able to buy a little bit of time. Nice
Oh,
run
the
coming
jump
out
in.
there. That was pretty damn good. BKB pop. They're going to try to go on somebody here. Big old stuns, but not going to find much. The tower is down, and they got 11 more seconds. But will the Venomancer make a big difference? These guys are just fully farmed, looking good. All the ults are coming back online, but they're not here yet. And Pugna's just taking crap shoots at the towers. I mean, barracks, whatever.
There's still no Echo available, but at the same time, Vici, they've got to make sure that their lanes are correct, as at bottom, it's pushing in. The Venomancer is up 2, and Paparazzi probably making the call, telling his team, guys, we can back out.
Oh no, Big
pressure
Papa
isn't
got the
on us.
double D now. This is it.
Oh, if FY gets jumped down here,
Oh, Mr. Monkey jumping
he cuts
away.
the tree a little bit too late.
Whew. That was so close. Double damage AM. He's
but
actually
he's
going to go in
back in.
anyway. He's all alone, and he doesn't matter at all. He's going to instantly take him out. Gemma Truesight on the ground now. Mr. Phantom Lancer trying to run away here. Grabbed up by the Earthshaker. Do get the pick on the Monkey King. That's all right, though. If anyone's going to die, Monkey King ain't one of the worst people to go down.
Yeah, and they're probably going to just go for the next Roshan. If LGD commit a buyback, then Vici can just run away. They know that they're contesting this Rosh. If they don't, free Aegis. And it's a cheese on your Necro if you want. This is huge. Sometimes you have lineups that just don't, like, it doesn't really matter who you give an Aegis cheese to, but these two heroes utilize it so well. As it's actually going to be 11 that grabs it. Correct decision is Anti-Mage really doesn't want to drop any of his items. And I don't even know if he fears dying.
He's like Eternal Envy. Not afraid to die. That's what he told me one time in a gondola. Scared the hell out of me.
He's just like, you asked him, you're like...
I was like, dude, are you afraid of heights, EE? And he goes, I'm not afraid to die. I'm like, Jesus, dude, take it easy.
He's got a lot. He's got a lot going on.
You're an intense boy. Anyway, middle lane, pushing in here. VG looking a little nutty. Mr. Anti-Mage still in the back, though. He's just pushing away. Gotta push out that top lane, right? They don't want to lose anything to a botched fight here.
The level 25 wards are up too. It makes it so obnoxious to fight into that.
Did he put the point in?
Of course he did.
What's the other point?
I won't
Sting?
name who, but somebody at this studio suggested to grab the Poison Sting Slow, saying it's very underrated.
It is not that underrated. 4x wards are pretty big.
3. 4x would be insane.
Oh. Maybe that could be the new Agnum step.
The new Ags just add another level.
Here's a good Veno Axe. Right? The wards turn into Venos. They just slither around spitting on auto-attacking.
Okay. Do you get all of his items and stuff?
No.
So
Just Poison Sting. They're just mobile Poison Sting units.
So you're just...
Spawning baby.
Okay.
All right. Think about it, Ice Frog. I know you're watching. Message me on Twitter, buddy. Double damage again coming out from the AM. We saw how quickly he was able to clean up a hero with that this time. He didn't get the right one. Let's see if he can utilize that double damage this time. A little bit of an initiation on Mr. Pugna. Pugna gonna be all right, though. Pugna can take a few hits. This ain't his first rodeo. Pugna's okay. And a tree on top of a tree.
That's not conspicuous at all.
Nah, it's just a real big tree.
Just
Anti-Mage
one
getting
large
a
tree.
little bit of mana drain. Not too big.
Doubt he cares too much. He's got 7,000 gold on him too.
Yep.
With the Boots of Travel too. As, I mean, they're just poking and prodding right now, seeing if there's any openings LGD are going to give them. As they do have the Echo available, but we've seen in the past, if you waste this and you don't kill him, you're going to lose a Rax.
22K net worth here? It's a lot of money, Blizz. Ho-ho! Turn that down! We want to make people think that they can still win this game. Please shut off the graphs. All right. Biding their time. Very patient. They have all the time in the world. Even if the Aegis goes down, you know, they could just wait an extra 5 minutes and get another Aegis. They don't care.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting any farm. Paparazzi's absolutely gigantic here, waiting for the right moment. LGD has to make a mistake before they're confident to go on. And even if they don't, Pugna is just going to...
He's just poking away.
Oh, here we go. Next assassin going in. And an Earthshaker. Take it out. He does have a buyback, though. He could commit it, and he will, absolutely. BKBs are out. This could be a good situation. All the BKBs have been popped already, and Earthshaker has not used the Echo Slam. Here we go. Healing up. Nobody else dies. It's just an Earthshaker. But, wow, the VG reset. They're just out. See that buyback? They're just out.
Yeah,
oh, here we go. They do be able
though.
to get a Bane, perhaps. No, Force Staff out of there.
He's got grip,
Mage
too,
now.
if he wants to use it, but there's a lot of things going on in this fight right now. The Nether Ward is down. The Drain's going to come online.
Wow.
And he just popped.
He did. And now his teammates tried to Force Staff him uphill, and then he turned around and he got Force Staffed into the enemy. That literally killed the Phantom Lancer, who does not have a buyback.
He doesn't.
Force Staffed by his team to death.
They're not aware of that, though.
They don't know.
Yeah, so ViCi is playing it a little bit cautious, but, I mean, you have to imagine if he had it, they can't lose the Earthshaker here.
Oh, Earthshaker. He did just buy back if they to get him. It is pretty much over. And the Echo Slam. Here we go. A little bit of some ice bounces. They do get the Nyx Assassin, but he's not that important of a target. BKBs are popped. The boys have to make something happen here. And Anti-Mage going straight on the Venomancer. I mean, that's just it. He's dead. The buybacks come out, but for what?
They've all got buybacks on the side of ViCi.
Yeah.
They're not afraid to go.
It would have to be a miracle for them to lose this game.
Oh, he dropped the tree.
He got him! Get out of here!
I think the game was over before that, but he finally nabbed him.
He finally cut the right tree. And there you go. No idea why they're not GGing, but who cares?
They did.
Oh, okay, great. That's it. VG takes game 1 against LGD. What do you know, Blitz? PL loses again.
He does.
He does.
I'm not sure if it's necessarily on him, but I mean, that was a pretty rough game overall for LGD to lose. But you can't sleep on that 2 racks advantage.
Mm-hmm. I mean, just a lot of really, really great plays by them. And as a first-time caster here on DreamLeague.
And last.
I am probably last. What a great time. Thank you so much, Blitz. We'll be right back with more DreamLeague very shortly after this short but informative break.